What's going on, y'all? The haves and the have-nots. Listen, season 4, episode 5, immunity. I didn't even tweet this. I was tired. I woke up from a nap, took me something to eat, and I just didn't feel like it. Like, I'm just drained, okay? But anyway, this was a fairly decent episode, okay? So, we get to the beginning, and y'all know the stuff that's going on. Um, with first of all, happy Black History Month. I told you I was gonna start off something every morning or every video. I posted on my Instagram another person, Marian Anderson. She sang My Country Tis a V Easter Sunday, I think it was 1939 on the Lincoln Memorial. Okay, black woman in front of 75,000 people plus millions being nationally broadcast. Go ahead, bitch. But anyway, so let's get into the episode. Y'all know this stuff going on with Candace and Quincy and Benny. Benny comes in seeing what happened. He like, what the hell went on? She was like, girl, listen, he came at me and he followed me and all this stuff, and I had to do what I had to do. So basically what we get from that scene is just that he gonna help her. Her thing is the neighbor next door. She is across the street. She is just being nosy. She's outside. And of course, next week we gonna see she gonna be tricking out talking about something. Well, she got two other dudes up in the house with her and all this stuff and yada yada yada. Cause War came over there. I'm pretty sure she saw him come over there. And then he saw Benny come over there. And Benny probably gonna bring some, I don't know if Benny gonna bring somebody over there or whatever to help him. But basically Benny is gonna help her. Benny is gonna be the one who try to cut up the body or whatever because he told Candace, go get Jeffrey. Go find out where Jeffrey ass at. Because she told him what happened. Go find out where he at. She don't know that he's in jail. And to, you know, let him take care of it. I know the bitch is across the street and I know she being nosy as ever, but let me take care of it. All right. So back at the jail, somehow Catherine got up into the jail cell with Veronica. And mind you, last week she was saying, how come you taking us one by one? But they was gonna put her in there eventually. So all this stuff is going on. And in the midst of them going back and forth at each other, okay, Jim saying stuff to Veronica. Veronica, he calling her a bitch and all this stuff. And, Catherine was like, oh, he don't mean that. And I was like, girl, yes, he do. Yes, he do. Leave that situation alone. You don't want to touch that. Let that go. Let them handle this. And I was just sitting here waiting. I'm looking at this because all of a sudden, the bailiff come in and go get Jeffrey. And they was like, where he going? And Jim was like, where the hell you think he going? He going to go snitch. Okay, he finna go talk and all this stuff about us. They was like, nah, he wouldn't do that and all this stuff or whatever. So they going back and forth, and the whole time I'm looking like, I am just waiting. I am just waiting. David and Jim gets into a fight, okay? Because David was just over Jim talking mess about Veronica in front of his face. I told you to be quiet. I told you to stop talking about my wife. I told you this and I told you that. I said, David, let that shit go. Your wife deserve it. But I know I keep on saying this, but I was just waiting. And I know a lot of us was waiting. Maybe it's going to come up. Maybe it's going to come up next week. But then again, hmm. But David's not gonna be in there next week. Oh, but still, maybe it's gonna come up next week. Cause I was just waiting for it to spill out and Catherine to hear because they was like, you missed everything else that happened, Catherine. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here like, you missed a good part, Catherine, when it came out that it was Veronica that put that dude in the cell that messed with Wyatt. All this stuff, and I was just waiting for somebody to slip up. Not even slip up, just for Jim to put it out there because Jim was pissed, David was pissed, they fighting with each other, all this stuff, and I'm like, oh no, say it, say it, say it. But no, it didn't happen. Because right then when they started fighting, Jim and David started fighting or whatever, David hemmed Jim up like, you ain't finna be talking about you ain't finna disrespect me right here. That's how he did it. Jennifer brought her butt up in there and was like, boys, what y'all up in here doing? Come on, David. Y'all need to cut this stuff out and all this stuff. And, she was being very snarky and all that, like she got all of them in her hand. Jennifer, girl, I'm gonna pray for you because I just don't. You don't have it all together. You think you do. You think your plan is coming together, but it's really not. It's really not. I just see a lot of stuff unfolding, and David, all of a sudden, she was like, "Girl, you can come out. You about to be released." And it was like, "For what?" It was like, Maggie Day got you out of here and all this stuff. And I was like, "Ooh." Veronica looking like, "Oh, okay, I see what it is." And then I think at the end when she was about to they was about to leave, David, Veronica had the nerve to kind of like soften up to David and was like, "You gonna get me out of here?" Some shit like that. And I said, "No, girl. No, girl. No. Don't do all this mess and then all of a sudden you want to turn the charm on and make it seem like you love me, and you didn't cheat on me and you ain't do all this stuff and I supposed to feel something for you just because you my wife and try to get you out too. I'm gonna let you sit up in here for a minute, okay? Bitch, you cheated on me and stuff came out publicly, all right?" So after that, they walking through the hall and Jennifer got David and she asking him all these questions like, "Who is Maggie Day? Who is this? Did you sleep with her?" All this stuff and yada yada yada. Why she want to take you out? Why she ain't take all of y'all out and all this stuff? And he was like, "You know what? I was good to you. Okay, I wanted to sleep with you, but you wouldn't let me." And I said, "David, David." David got all these women on his jock and has yet to even put the tip in. He has yet to put the tip in. Probably ain't even put a finger down there to even sniff and smell and sniff. Smell and taste. Okay, he didn't even do none of that. They like David is whatever David has. His aroma, his whatever, his pheromones. I don't know. Bottle that shit up and sell it. Okay, because they are falling left and right at his feet and going all these miles because they want him and he just won't give in to them. Why? Because he want his wife. I said, "Listen, okay, David, David looked like he probably did some damage back in the day. He looked like he did some damage back in the day when he was a young buck and he was out there just doing his sowing his oats and all that shit. He just looked like he was doing some stuff. So, after that, they had a little conversation. Jennifer needs to get off this tip. I'm so tired of her talking about, being with him and wanting him. It's just really, really irritating. So they get the scene where they talking to Jeffrey. Well, actually, Maggie come out there. Maggie come pick up David. David looking like, okay, and she looking like, "Oh my God, David, I'm here." He like, why would you put that story out there about my wife? You thought that was gonna be cool? And she was like, "Bitch, fuck it. I mean, you out, so what's the problem?" I was kind of saying the same thing too, but it is what it is. You know how David gonna be, David gonna be, David gonna be. And she was just looking like, ugh, okay. So next week he gonna be up in the he gonna be back at the campaign office and he gonna be talking to Oscar because he's gonna have Oscar try to find out who it is that has a hit on his wife because he knows Jim put a hit on her. He went on the phone and called Mama Rose. Remember, Mama Rose was the head of the group of the people that Jim called and always uses, to do his dirty work and stuff. They the one that took Candace and held her hostage and all that stuff. But this time he outsourced to the hood. Okay, that's what he did. And he on the phone with her like, "So do you know if Jim put a hit out on my wife? Do you know this and all this stuff?" And he was like, I can't get no names and I can't say none. I was like, damn, hell, even criminals got their code, that they got a bye bye. So after that, you know, Maggie saying what she's saying. I don't even care about all that. Let's get to the part where Jeffrey was in the interrogation room and here comes Jennifer. Jennifer is like, "So, I'm going to let you go. You're not under arrest. You can go after this, but let me tell you what we got in play, okay? All this stuff is going on. Your parents will be charged, or at least your mama and them and the cries or whatever. But all we need to do is to give you immunity for your testimony against them. girl, what are you talking about? He was like, I know about the car and you can be charged as an accessory after the fact and all this stuff. And then he was like, I'm not. I was like, Jeffrey, don't bitch up. I thought he was gonna trick. But he kind of held down. But Jeffrey is weak and we all know it. And it just comes out at the end of the episode and we just sitting here like, ugh. The end of the episode, that was the dumbest. Them two, Wyatt and Jeffrey, them two together, it was just like, girl, I just don't get it. But anyway, he was like, I testify. He was like, no. I guess he said he'd do something, leave Veronica up in there. And was like, why you want to do that against your mama? He was like, I love my mama, but she evil. She evil as hell. Okay, she set me up. She had me, blackmailing this car against me so that I can do what she want. And it was like, what was she blackmailing you about? Because I'm gay. That's what it was. Oh, for real? I mean, we can do all this stuff and I can work some stuff out and you can still get immunity and all this stuff, but you free to go at this moment. And then he gets up and she see the blood at the end of his shirt, right? And she was like, is that blood? And then he was like, I mean, I hit a deer. I was sitting here like, you hit a deer? I mean, y'all are in Atlanta, okay? But that's the only excuse you can come up with. I hit a deer. I hit a deer. I was sitting here like, oh, you hit a deer and you had to move it. I was sitting here like, why don't you just say, I mean, I had a nosebleed, and at the moment, I ain't had nothing to get it, so that's what that came from. That probably would have sounded more logical to me, but Jennifer didn't pay it no mind. She just let it go. Um, what else happened? So Jeffrey goes over to Wyatt. Now he knocking on the door, and I'm like, this big old house, they ain't got no doorbell. Wyatt just so happened to be coming down the steps with some briefcase, like he finna go to the hotel or whatever. And when he opens up the door to get, let Jeffrey in, he go lay on the couch all like he finna do a pin-up pose or whatever. I'm like, why you keep on playing with this boy like this? Jeffrey, like, I just came back from jail because he was like, you look like a mess. He was like, I just came back from jail. And it was like, what you was in jail for? Like my mama and them, for a DUI and all that stuff. I did some shit. It is what it is. But why our parents is up in jail? Because I did that, boo. That's what I did for us. Now be free. It was like, no, okay, no, this is all wrong. And I was like, yeah, it's all wrong. And then he was like, look, why would it be wrong? Because they not finna stay in there. Why was like, I don't care. I'm finna leave. I got my inheritance and it is what it is. He was like, your inheritance, baby, that's $12 million. What are you gonna do? You can't have that. And he was like, says who? I got it now and I do what I damn well pleased with it. And I said, oh Lord. Everybody knows that Wyatt is not oh, everybody knows. But after that, Candace come over and trying to talk to Jeffrey and was like, listen, I said she just so happened to get him when he got out of jail. And when Candace come over, Wyatt is in this feeling like, what you doing over here? We was having a moment, okay? My daddy ain't here, all right, whatever, but what do you want? She was like, where were you, Jeffrey? I was in jail. What was you in jail about? Now see, Jeffrey was in jail for a whole nother reason. All he had to say was the DUI. Here come Wyatt talking about he was at jail talking about the car, whatever, because I'm the one that hit your brother. We got our parents up in jail and all this stuff. I said, shut up, Wyatt. Shut up. And Candace was like, wait a minute, what? Yeah, I hit your brother. Jeffrey knew. So wait a minute, Jeffrey, is this what you was in jail about? This what you went to the police about? And you knew this all this time? He was like, you know what? Fuck you, Candace. I ain't got time for this. And I said, Jeffrey, oh, jeez. She was like, you in the thick of this, okay? You are a willing participant. He said, all this stuff been happening ever since you came into my life, all right? Ever since you came into the picture, this is all the stuff that's been happening. And it was like, it's all fucked up. My life is ruined because of you. She was like, no, boo, you are a willing participant, okay? You stabbed old boy. Let's not forget that. And also, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't never came out to your mama. You wouldn't never stood up. You wouldn't have became your own man or trying to be. And then he was like, you know what? I don't ever want to speak to you again. I don't want to see you or anything. And she was like, all right. When you done being played and used by Wyatt, you know where to find me. Because remember, you're a willing participant. And I was like, oops. And then when she walking out, here go Wyatt. Hey, my daddy not here, but what was his rate? I got $12 million. And she was like, baby, you couldn't even afford me. I said, oh, okay. All right, Candace is over it. So after that, do I get that? I got that. I got that. I'm trying to see if I missed some stuff before I get to the. Let me fast forward right quick. I'm sorry, y'all, cause I don't want to miss nothing. Cause I feel like this review kind of short. All right, so we get to the hood. Okay, and Quincy's sister still looking for Quincy. Okay, and this dude show up, right? This dude show up, and I guess he the one that's supposed to be able to track stuff and all that shit. Mind you, the guy that's supposed to be able to track, that's Quincy, Diddy's son, P. Diddy's son. Okay, well, Albie Short's son, biological son. Y'all know. And I said, look at him. He just don't fit up in this hood area, okay? He really don't. And he was trying to act all hard and stuff. And she was like, you can track this? He was like, yeah, just give me a computer. And then dude came over with like a bin full of laptops. Man, this don't work. All right, let me see this one. Okay. I said, first of all, it looked like y'all stealing Wi-Fi. All right, y'all out here stealing Wi-Fi. And they tracking the stuff, and I guess he was the one, part of the crew that was sitting down there waiting for Veronica. I don't know. And she was like, yeah, for $10,000 or some shit like that, I'll sit there and wait too. I said, shut up, okay? He tracked her, and when they found out where he was, it went to Candy Lane or something that Candy Lane Corporation, whatever that Candace set up, I guess, for her. And next thing you know, he was like, the sister was like, okay, that's up there with them rich people, whatever. We got to get up there. And that's how we get up there. The way we get up there, we need to get a car that looks just like this, okay? None of this raggedy shit. I need you to go get that. I need you to go get that. He was like, all right, shit. Damn. And that's when he leaves. I was like, okay. So the last thing we're going to talk about is Hannah. Hannah and little baby Quincy Jr. Child. Hannah and her pride is going to cause us to get this child taken away from from her. And she should have just went to the house with Benny. Okay, that's what she should have did in the first place. Second of all, once she realized that baby was burning up the night before, she should have went on ahead to the doctor. I don't care how she would have got there. She could have took a MetroCard or whatever. I don't know what the car, a bus card, got some bus fare, whatever. That used that $8 as bus fare, and got on the bus or whatever and drove it down to the hospital because he wasn't that bad. You would have had time, okay? You done let it settle and all that stuff. You're waking up, she putting her clothes on to go to work with her good wig. I said, girl, who house you finna go clean? Your employer's in jail, girl. You ain't finna go to work. And next thing you know, little Quincy was laying in the bed and she was like, how you feel? He was like, I don't know, I need my medicine. I'm high, And she was like, oh my God, baby, you burning up. Let me get you to the doctor. So she go change out her stuff. She was like, get dressed. I said, you ain't gonna wash the little boy ass or whatever. He just put his pants on. I said, at least go in there and, wet the towel and wash his ass or whatever. Wash the crack and stuff and, wash the sweat up off of him. But anyway, she calling a cab company to get some to see if she can get a cab, and that's what she was getting. And then she was like, how much is it gonna be from going to from this hotel to the county hospital? And the lady was like $18. First of all, let me tell you something. The people that be on the end of the lines, they be rude. They voice be so rude. I'm like, you ready to cuss them out, ain't you, girl? But she was like, okay. And I said, Hannah, how you gonna flip this? You only got. She was like, we remember she had $8. She came up on $1 somehow because when she got in that cab, she told the cab driver that she only had $9 because she asked him, how long we got because the meter was already at 825, and he was like, we halfway there, and she was like, let me tell you something, sir. I only got $9 in my pocket. He was like, well, I'm gonna have to stop and drop you off right here. She was like, the baby gotta go to the hospital. He was like, business is business. This is what happened. And I was like, damn, cold blooded. But hey, that's what happens. Drops her off at bench, bitch. And next thing you know, little Quincy was sitting there. She was like, my stomach hurt. I need my medicine. My auntie gives me medicine, but I don't know what it is. And next thing you know, I'm sitting here like, so what y'all finna do? Just sit here? Girl, you better get your ass up and start walking. Okay? Ain't no buses finna come and you ain't got no money for it. Because she did pay the man the money. But how you gonna get there? Girl, you better start walking. Look, Quincy done passed the fuck out. I said, oh, Lord. That, because then all of a sudden, he went from burning up to being cold. I said, this baby is going from through withdrawal. She said his stomach hurt and all this stuff. I said, what did they have it? I hope he really do have an illness, and I hope they really was not feeding him something or getting him hooked on stuff. And I don't know. It's just crazy. Y'all tell me what y'all think is happening with little Quincy Jr. And next week he gonna be up in the ICU and all this stuff. Child, oh, I just can't. But y'all tell me how y'all feel. This episode was cute for what it was. Not much. I'm sorry for the lack of energy. Like I said, I just woke up. Y'all know what's been going on. Just been feeling tired. But, it is what it is. See y'all later. Y'all tell me how y'all feel. Peace. And I forgot to mention, at the very end of Wyatt and Jeffrey scene, Wyatt, something tipped Jeffrey off, and he damn near snapped and was like, I can't do this. I stabbed him. And he was like, you stabbed what? I said, look at this boy. Look at this boy. I cannot with them. I knew he was going to slip up to somebody. Wyatt. With Wyatt.